What type of farm do you have?
I'm a dairy farmer.
We are cattle and hog farmers, and we produce pork and beef.
We have cherries, corn. We also grow tomatoes, fresh market tomatoes that you'll get in restaurants.
What type of products do you feed your animals?
We feed our animals grain, and it's naturally grown on our farm. We are regulated on what products we can use and the time period that they have to be used. And working with consultants like nutritionists or veterinarians, we can use our resources to the best of our ability to produce those quality products. The thing that we've really focused on is animal welfare and the well-being of the animal.
We know so much more about the animals now than we did before, and one of the really cool things about being a dairy farmer in this age is our understanding of nutrition and what the animals require. We used to just feed them hay and a little bit of grain, which could be a variety of different things, and some corn. But now we have a nutrition consultant, a nutritionist, and they design recipes for the animals to meet their specific, perfect nutritional requirements. As a result of this, kind of an intense, nutrition program, we have much better health for the animals.
And we also have climate control systems to help our pigs. We live in a very fluctuating climate, and we are able to keep them in a controlled environment with proper ventilation.
If I went to your farm, what are some of the new innovations that you use?
We have a lot of new innovations. We use a lot of GPS technology to drive the tractors. We use satellite imaging to monitor fields.
Which is awesome because we can map every field that we plant. We can keep those records to determine what that field yields, what it needs for nutrients, and that's a way that we can be kind to our environment because we are responsible to hopefully have this to pass on to the next generation.
We're studying and implementing new ways of using water at a much higher efficiency. One of those programs that we're experimenting with now is we're taking drip tape, just like you would maybe see in a garden anywhere, and they bury it in the ground, and then you plant the crop on top of it. And so we're essentially irrigating the plant from the bottom up instead of from the top down, and we're actually finding that not only does this save water, but it actually increases the production and the quality of the plants as well.
But then also we're working on putting sprinklers, and we have cherries that are currently irrigated on top of the ground. We're in the process right now of putting sprinklers in to use water more efficiently. And something we need to remember is, everybody looks at our open ground and wow, that's pretty country, but for farming, that's where all of our goods come from, is from the ground.
You would never believe that you're using GPS and some of the things you guys are saying.
We are interested in making the improvements so that you know where your food comes from and that when you walk in the grocery store, you're confident to know that there's a face behind that food.
Environmental stewardship is a #1 priority because farmers, all we have is our land. We feed the crop to our cows, the cows produce milk, and they produce manure, and the manure goes back to the land, and we have these cycles. We've had continuous improvement, continuous increases in production and yield, and increases in quality. And so we're out there every day making sure that everything that leaves our farm is in the best possible state that it can be.
What are you going to do next year that's going to be different from this year?
In farming, every year is a new year. You have to continuously change to meet the needs of the markets, to adopt new ideas and new practices to be more efficient or to produce better products.
As farmers, we try to plan for the years the best we can. Obviously, there's a lot of uncertainties like weather and markets and that.
So you kind of work on what Mother Nature gives you. At the end of the year, looking back, okay, what was good, what was bad, what did we do wrong, what did we do right, where do we improve next year? It's always evolving.
Sitting here and listening to how much you guys pour your heart and soul into it and just looking into what it took to get this product to this shelf, it's just fascinating.
There are hundreds of farmers who are online on the internet. They're bloggers, they're in Facebook, they're on Twitter, and they are there because they believe so much in what they do, and they believe that what they do is the right thing to do, that they want to share their lives and share their experience with people.